All right. Yeah. So, myself, Indra Kumar, I'm based out of Hyderabad. So, I have total 13 plus years of experience into IT, and which relevant to experience into the Agile, I have close to 9.5 years of experience into the Agile, which means that I have experience into the Scrum, Safe, Kanban, along with the release management. Okay. So, these are all the areas I'm having the experience, and currently I'm working as a senior Scrum Master cum delivery lead in one of the bank in Hyderabad. Yeah. So, and the coming to the second one is this is not a kind of an institute. I'm a working professional during my available time. I'm doing these classes. Okay, I'm doing these classes. And the next one is you don't have any point of contact. I am the one point of contact for the classes and everything. And you don't have any second point of contact to reach out. Okay. If any message is coming from my side and if there are any, upcoming batches or, demos or the any information that you are receiving from me, that is the one, that is the right one. Any other rest of the things are coming from the come. If anyone is trying to reach out to me on behalf of the Agile, no, it is nobody is from there. I am the one person who I am leading all the show here. All right, this is the first one. So I am the one point of contact. You don't have any second point of contact. And coming to the next one, so how I transformed my career from healthcare to IT. If you look here, by 2012, I did my Bachelor of Pharmacy. All right, Bachelor of Pharmacy in 2012, and there I worked for close to 4 years. I worked as a 4 years. I was into the healthcare domain. Then I transformed my experience into the healthcare to IT. Okay, it's almost close to 9 plus years completed into the Agile platform. So I have played multiple roles. Now coming to the this curriculum, whatever the curriculum I'm going to share you, so I'm going to publish in the groups. You are good to compare with any of the demos from the market. You are good to attend another 10 15 demos. You are good. So at the end, if you are feeling that yes, this is something different when compared to the open market, so then you are good to come back and confirm that the upcoming classes where I'm going to kickstart. Now the second one is nobody is going to call you from my side. Okay, nobody is going to call you from my side. As soon as I get the inquiry from you, I'm going to pass the information. I'll add you in the group. I'm going to paste the information like what are the next upcoming batches. That's it. I'm not going to call anyone like as soon as you inquire about my course. I don't have that much of patience to call because I'm working, and along with that, it doesn't mean that the batches are done, the peoples are leaving. Okay, I'm giving the dedicated support from them who are preparing and who crack the opportunities. So I don't have that much of time to do the follow up. Okay, this is the first one. If you are liking the demo and if you are liking the curriculum, you are good to check with the open market by attending the 10 15 demos. At the end, you no need to confirm. You come and join the first 5 classes out of the 30 classes. The first 5 classes, I'm not going to charge anything. If you are getting the confidence by end of the day 5, please understand. So nobody will entertain from the market this one. So I am out. The total classes are designed here for 30 classes. Every day it is for 1 hour 45 minutes. If I calculate only for the classes, it is dedicatedly for the 50 hours. So if I exclude the if I want to take out if I want to cover this resumes marks, it is going more than 70 hours. Where the peoples are talking about, we are covering this 2 months, 3 months. I don't know what they are going to do, but I'm going to showcase how this is going to help you. Okay, all right. And coming to that, there are 3 time slots we are having in the morning. I'm talking those who joined from the abroad. I'm here teaching on the IST time zone, like in the morning, like 5:30 to 7:15. This is the first batch, and the second one is, and the second one is okay, and the second one we are having is 7:45 to 9:30 p.m. This is the second one, and the third one we are having is in the evening 5 p.m. to 6:45. I just before I have completed the batch 33 we have finished. Okay, this morning we have finished the batch. Okay, so as I said, I'm not going to once the batch is done, it doesn't mean that our relation is going to be end. This is the 1 hour 30 minutes is the dedicated time only for the people who are preparing for the interviews and who are working for the as a scrum master in the evening 10 to 11 o'clock. They are having the time slot if there are any questions. Okay, nowhere that institute, if you join from anywhere, nobody is going to give this time slot, and I'm the one person where I'm helping in and out. All right, now coming to that coming to that yeah, this is all about me, and you are good to ask any questions if you are having any questions on the If you are having any questions on the current slide deck, if you are having any other questions, you are good to wait till end of the class. I'm happy to address each and every question. All right. Now, so please understand who can become a Scrum Master here. So one of our friend is asking here, hey, what is it all about the Scrum Master? So I'm going to explain you. So please understand, anyone from the group, if you are coming from any of the experience, okay, any of the experience, okay, any of the experience, like any of the experience, like if you are coming from pharma, if you are coming from banking, if you are coming from IT, if you are coming from non-IT background, if you are coming from what is that insurance or the banking sales, or from the in the IT only manual testing, automation testing, or the DevOps team, DevOps side, or you are coming from the manufacturing, aerospace, telecom domain, BPO, anywhere that you are coming from, you are good to come and join here. We required minimum 3 to 3.5 years of experience, up to 25 years of experience. You are good to come and join. Okay, you are good to come and join. The second one is, if you want to become a Scrum Master, okay, if you want to become a Scrum Master, do we require any coding experience to become a Scrum Master? Absolutely, we don't require any coding experience to become a Scrum Master. This is the second one. If you are not going to write coding in the software development era, then what we do? Please understand. When I am talking about here, we are not going to write any of the coding here. This is the one we are talking about. Then what we do? So we are a kind of a bridge. Let's say if there is some mobile app application is developing. Please understand. For that, one team, two teams, three teams, four teams, five teams, they are not going to execute the mobile app application. We required multiple teams. We required multiple teams to execute the mobile app application. There are 100 plus teams are working together. Got you? One team, two teams, they cannot to execute the end-to-end application. All right. So each and every team, there is a team size of 10 to 15 maximum. Each and every one team, there is a scrum master. Then what you do as a scrum master is, you are a kind of a bridge. Please understand. You are a kind of a bridge. You are having along with your team, you are having the developers, you are having the QA, I mean quality analyst, and you are having the product owners. Other side you are having the stakeholders. The other side you are having the architects, project managers, and program managers. So here what happens, what is the scenario here is, you are the one point of contact in terms of the people and process. Okay, let's say if the developers are not having the some right practice in terms of the agile, you are the one who are going to help them. All right. If they are having any conflicts, you are the one you are going to help them. All the team related data, you are going to maintain the data in one page, one sheet. All right. That depends on the company to company. So if the stakeholders want any information related to the progress, how the things are moving on, they will come and they will connect with you. If the product owner, okay, if the product owner, if the stakeholders, okay, if the product owner, if the stakeholder, if the developers, QA, architects, if there are anything related to that people and process, you are the one point of contact. So, so please understand, we are not writing the code, but our job is one of the most powerful role, because we are the one point of contact and we are helping each other in delivering the value at the end stakeholders. We are a kind of a bridge, everyone will try to pass and we are going to give a support. All right, this is the first one. The second one is, do we require any specific graduation to become a scrum master? Absolutely no. You required minimum degree, either it is BTech, whether it is BPharm, whether it is a BSc, whether it is a BJC, or the biotech, or any experience that you are coming in, be it MBA, MSc, whatever the BBA, whatever the experience that you are coming from, you are good to come and join as a here some scrum master. They will ask minimum graduation is required. If anyone are here with the no graduation, this is not the right place. This is not going to help you. All right, this is the one. Now talk about, there are many people are teaching in the scrum. Okay, there are many people are teaching. See why I am giving the open challenge at the beginning itself. You go and attend the 10-15 demos. You come and join the out of the 30-34 classes, the first five classes you are good to come and join. If you are liking the classes, if you are getting the confidence by day 5 end of the day, hey, if I join here, if you are going to select me as a trainer, then you are good to confirm. Otherwise, no. I don't want your hard-earned money to earn just like that. Okay, I don't want any of your advances. If you are not getting the confidence by attending the 5 classes, then you are good to leave. Then you are good to leave. Why? Because that is my curriculum is designed such a way. If you are going to follow my curriculum from the day 1 to day 30 or 34 maximum classes, 30 minimum, 34 it go. 99.99 percentage it covers from everything. Very rarely you will get the out of the box question. Very rarely. It never happens. Because I am going to cover everything. I am working as a senior Scrum Master come delivery lead. I know what are the expectations from the Scrum Master, how we are involving in day-to-day activities. I am going to teach you the complete real-time experience. This is what the difference when compared to the market. Second one is I am going to teach you from complete end-to-end practical experience that is going to help you from the to crack the opportunity faster and to perform your job from day one without having any dependency from other. The third one, when we are going to float the CV into the market, are we going to get the opportunities only are in the IT? No. You are good to check in Naukri, LinkedIn, Glassdoor, Indeed, anywhere. 50% opportunities are for the Hyderabad, sorry, IT. Rest all the 50% opportunities are from anywhere in the sense you go to any of the BPO companies, you go to any of the pharma companies, you go to the any of the banking. Okay, I'm working in a bank where we are 1800 Scrum Masters. We are working. You are good to go to this aerospace, Airbus, Air India, or AirAsia, Indigo, anywhere. You go to the any of the manufacturing sector. Manufacturing means you are good to go to the Mercedes-Benz, Volvo, Hyundai, Maruti, or Honda, anywhere. You are good to go to any of the telecom domain. You are good to go to the any of the insurance domain. Manufacturing timber, steel companies, gas industries, oil industries, cement factories, anywhere you go across the globe, the concept is remain same. All the industries they are following the same. So please understand, this scrum master opportunity is not depending on only the IT. Only the 50% opportunities are in the IT. 50% opportunities are all there in the other domains. That is the reason why the scrum master opportunities you can find throughout the year, not even the December month also you can crack the opportunity because it is never ending opportunities for the scrum master. If new project, 10 peoples. If there are 10 teams, 10 scrum masters. In a company, there are huge scrum masters. You are good to check anywhere in the Google, Naukri, anywhere. Recently in Hyderabad, okay, I'm not going to talk in Bangalore. Bangalore, there are 6,000 plus companies are there. In Hyderabad, there are 3,000 plus companies are there. Recently, there are pharma companies. You are good to check. MSD, this is the pharma company. Eli Lilly, pharma company. Amgen, biotech company. And there is one more company called these three companies. You just check what are the opportunities. American Airlines, they started in Hyderabad Tech Center. You check what are the opportunities. Amgen, you see more than 180 or 190 Scrum Master they have had last 6 months. One small setup. Okay. And you are good to check with the McDonald's. It is a McDonald's, you are aware, right? You check with the McDonald's. What are the opportunities for the Scrum Master? You are good to check with the any of the gas industries, oil industries, telecom domain. Everywhere you will check, you will find the plenty of opportunities as a Scrum Master. That is the reason why we even in the era, everyone is talking about AI. The developers is getting shivering literally. The QA manual testers who are from the operations, but we are the scrum master. We are not worried even a single percentage because every agile team it is mandatory to have the scrum master. At least we see the career for the next 10 years. If the AI is going to rule also, we are not going to worry. All right. Okay, and I am going to teach you the AI also within this course. Okay, we'll come to in the curriculum. Yeah, after the 3 slide decks, we are going to good to go for the curriculum. Now, so what is the agile? Why are we here? So let us talk here. Why are we here? Where is my slide deck? One second. Let me share. Yeah. So what is the agile? What is the agile and why are we here? So let us talk here. Let's say Aman Gupta. Okay, I'll take a minute here. So let's say Aman Gupta is from the Hyderabad. Okay, he want to establish he want to develop any of the mobile app application or any of the software that he want to develop. So here what happens? What is the concept is? What is the concept here? Or in during 1990s, there is a concept called as a waterfall methodology. All the software development lifecycle projects will come under the software development lifecycle. Sorry, in the waterfall methodology. So what happens there? Okay, what happens there? What happens there? Once the project agreements are done, okay, let's say Aman Gupta, let's say he tied up with the TCS. The duration is 12 months, let's assume. So within the 12 months, the Aman Gupta very rarely he will collaborate with the TCS. The TCS is going to deliver the end-to-end product. Till that time there is no idea what is happening in the middle of the project. If you want to make any changes in the middle of the project, it won't allow the TCS, because waterfall is nothing but water will fall from the top to bottom, which means that they are going to kickstart the development from the zero. I mean, from one, they will travel from step by step. That is the reason they are not going to entertain any of the changes. These are all the challenges that they are facing in the waterfall methodology. This agile concept they brought in 1990s, but it took 20 years time to evaluate. From 2010 onwards they started using it. 2010 onwards they started using it. And the second one is from the 2020 onwards, the first agile establishment it was happened in 2010. From 2020 onwards, every domain, any company, all the startup companies, small companies, big companies, any domain of the companies, whether irrespective of the any domain, they started using the Scrum Master. Sorry, this Agile, what are the advantages is the same project is for 1 year with the TCS with the Agile. If you want to make any changes in the middle, we are happy to welcome. This is the first great advantage. The second one is we are not delivering the product, complete product. We are delivering some bits and pieces work. We are inviting him. We are giving the demo. We are taking the feedback and we are moving on. So what happens? This is completely feedback approach method. This is the second great advantage. The third one is throughout the project we are collaborating with the stakeholders without having any gap. Every weekly, every 2 weeks once, we are going to collaborate with the stakeholders to identify the gaps. What are the requirements from the stakeholder that we will understand, and we will move on with our next delivery. This is what the great advantage we are having. Each and every agile team with the 10 team members, we will have the 6 developers, 3 QA, 1 scrum master, 1 product owner. This is our team. Each and every team we required a scrum master. All right. So this is where this in my current organization we are 1800 scrum masters that we are working. Okay, Hyderabad, Bangalore, and Chennai. All right. So if you are good to go to any of the locations, the curriculum remains same. The curriculum remains same, and everything remains same. My students are working in Germany and Ireland. I got few students from the New Zealand, Canada, and Australia, US as well. All right. Now let us talk. What are the career opportunities that we are having as a Scrum Master? So please understand. My course is going to help you. This is little critical. Please focus. My course is going to help you up to here. Scrum Master, Senior Scrum Master, Lead Scrum Master. So please understand. Please understand what I'm going to teach you is. Let's say you are having the. Let's say here, Vamshi. I can see Vamshi name here. Vamshi is having the 10 years of experience. Okay. Vamshi is having the 10 years of experience. So what I do here is these 10 years of experience. If you are any experience that you are coming in, you are good to you will get the scrum master designation, any designation. If you are having the 10 to 12 years of experience, you will get the senior scrum master. If you are having the 12 and above, either you will get the senior or the lead scrum master, which means that let's say you are coming from the healthcare domain having 7 years of experience, and what we will do, we are going to showcase 3 years into the scrum master, rest 4 years your original experience only we will show. You mean to say that are we going to fake anything on the documentation? We are not going to fake any of the documentation, any of the pay slips, any of the offer letter, any of the form 16 via pay slips. We are not going to touch anything, because only what we do in our CV, what we will showcase. I'm coming from the health pharma company. I will showcase out of the 10 years, 4 years into the scrum master. I will show into the last 4 years. The last 6 years I will showcase into the as my original experience only. If you ask me the question, hey, my designations are different, my company is different. That is the where this is what there is no problem, because Each and every company, they are having their own designations. We know we don't care about the designation. My designation is senior assistant vice president. Then what I'm doing, I'm working as a senior scrum master come delivery lead. My students, they got the designations as a senior consultants who are working with the Infosys. There are four students are working with in the Infosys. In the Infosys, their designations are consultant. Some other people's designations is the senior consultant, senior associate. So when I transformed my career, my designation is senior territory business executive. But where I am working in a company, first they do the background verification, then only they release the offer letter. So never till now there are 81 students they have cracked the opportunity. Yesterday we have got two more opportunities. Okay, we are just waiting for the offer letters. So total 83 students have cracked the opportunities till now. We are all working in the top notch companies, not a small companies. Nowhere we got the trouble that hey, your designation is different. If you are joining in the pharma company, you are joining in the pharma company as a scrum master, you will get the designation is different. So they don't care about the designation. They will check whether this person is worked within this company within this duration or not. If you are making any change at your pay slips or offer letter or anywhere, you are going to face the problem. We are not making any change at your offer letter, pay slips or anything. There is a 0 percentage. If you face any trouble, if you are going to lose the job because of the designation, you come back to me and take your class fee. Okay, so this is what, because my designation is something different, my students designations are something different. I got the senior HRs. Okay, I got the senior HRs. All right, I got the senior HRs, I got the R&D peoples, I got the production peoples, I got the BPO peoples, I got the developers, manual testing, QA, automation testing, operations. Many students I have got from the pharma sales, banking sales, this insurance domain. Everywhere I got the student. Nowhere we got failure because of the designation. Because we are just showcasing in the CV, not we are not going to make any changes. Now, are we going to stop our career as a lead scrum master? No. Please understand. Anyone is having the more than 10 years of experience here overall. Step into the scrum master first. Okay, step into the scrum master first. Then you target for the maximum 2 years as a scrum master. Within the 2 years you learn everything, then you become the other roles: agile coach, transformation lead, team coach, scrum master manager, RT, mentor. These are all the next level areas where there is no 0% coding is involved. 0% coding is involved. Okay, 0% coding is involved. So I have a student, I got a student one, he's from pharma, he's my skip level boss. He's my skip level boss from Bangalore. When I'm working in a healthcare domain, he's my skip level boss. Just in the 11 months, you see here, this is the career transition. Last year he was my student in January. Just in 5 days, he cracked the opportunity. He worked there for only 11 months as a lead scrum master. You see here, Pfizer, Novartis, Indigen, check on the Google. These are all the pharma companies. He is working as a regional business manager here into the sales. We are all worked into sales long back. So one of the person told me that I transformed long back. Then he connected me. He was my student last year. Okay, he was my student last year. So he worked only for 11 months. Within the 11 months, he did these many certifications. Just in 11 months, he cracked the opportunity as a agile coach. Agile coach, within 11 months, it happened. Because that is what is his commitment level. Within 11 months, he transformed everything. He understood everything, what needs to be done. He enhanced that skill set for the agile coach. Then he cracked the opportunity. Okay. Recently, when I had a agile coach interview for the one of the pharma company in Hyderabad. So even I took help from him on the some areas. I took help from him. Okay, I took help from him for the agile coach. All right. So it doesn't mean that once the batches are done, we are leaving it. We are leaving it. It is not the scenario. We are helping together and we are growing together. Okay, we are helping together and we are growing together. All right, we are growing together. Okay, we are growing together. Okay, somewhere I don't know boss, where it is. It happened very recently. It happened very recently, not that far. I'm not sure. I got the email from the different email. Not sure. Okay. So we are going to help each other and we will grow. This is the first one. Now, you see here, this is the Scrum Master. You are good to step in. Once you step in, you are going to take a call what you want to become. Minimum 2 to 3 years you serve this role, then you step in. Then, once you step as a Scrum Master, you are going to kickstart you are going to meet all this role and all this role. You are going to get an idea what is the scope that you are having, what is your strengths, where you can focus to become some area. Let's say currently I'm working as a senior Scrum Master come delivery lead. Both the areas I'm working. That is my interest. I can if you can give me any of the role here, I can perform. These 9.5 years helped me to understand each and every role what they are doing in the practically. All right. So here, if you want to become, you don't require any of the coding experience. Any role that you can switch, having the agile experience, that is the great advantage. Now, just before I explain what Scrum Master will do, we are going to act as a facilitator. We are going to coach the team. We are going to take care of the people and process to deliver the customer value. You are not going to write a code, but you are the one person. You are going to take care of your team deliverables, team issues, people, process, conflicts about the delivery, about the timeline, about the releases that you are going to look after. No coding, zero coding. Now, I am moving on to the curriculum. Okay, this is the curriculum. I am going to share with you after the class. Okay, after the class, I am going to share with you. You are good to check this curriculum with anyone. Okay, so please understand. And one more thing, every day, you are going to get the notes after the class. The second one is you are going to get the question along with the answer. I have prepared 380 or 330 plus questions. I'm not sure about the number. And the third one is you are going to get the everyday recorded session. If you see here the batch, the current batches this morning, as I said, batch 35, batch 33, you see here. Today we have completed the batch, this batch. Every day they are getting from the day one, they are going to get the notes. You see here, they are going to get the notes. You see here, this is the Excel, batch 33 I am talking about. Every day we are going to maintain the sheet like this. In the bottom, if you see here, day one, day two, day three, day four, like that we are going to maintain. You will get these notes along with the question, along with the answer. So what is the question is I have prepared, you see here. Let's pick up any of the day, let's say day 21. You see here Q&A. How many pages we are having? 61 pages. 61 pages we are having. Total the Q&A is 91 pages we are having. So whatever the topic that I'm going to cover, okay, whatever the topic that I'm going to cover, I'm going to, you see here, total there are 91 pages we are having. Okay, 91 or 92, 91. Okay, 92 pages. All right. So whatever the topic that I'm going to cover every day, that I'm going to add the questions step by step, one by one. The third one is you are going to get the recorded sessions every day after the class on the in the Google Drive. In the Google Drive you are going to get the recorded sessions every day. Every day you are going to get the recorded session to on your Gmail IDs. On your Gmail IDs like this batch wise. Every day you will get it. This is our WhatsApp group we are going to maintain. You see here batch 34. You see here notes and recorded session I have shared. We are done with the release management. Batch 33 I am done here. Okay, batch 33 I am done here. Okay. Just before at 11:32 we are good. 11:32 we have completed the batch and I have shared everything whatever I am having everything we are done with the batch. Now what is the scenario is, okay, one second please. Okay. Yeah. So now what is the scenario? Every day you are getting the notes, you are getting the question along with the answer, you are getting the recorded session. For if you are missing any of the class for the refresh, you are having the recorded session. Now let's move on to the curriculum. Since you guys are coming from the different experience, I'm going to showcase all about my placement track records. What is the feedback that I'm receiving from the students once they have cracked the opportunities? We are going to look everything. So please understand, since you guys are coming from the different experience, it is very important to understand what is the basics of the software development life cycle. If you can pick up any of the batch 33 you see here, these are the 6 stages we are having in the software development life cycle. We are going to cover end-to-end practical experience. You are good to pick up any of the page. You will get the complete end-to-end practical experience, not the theory. I'm not going to care anything on the theory. This is where my curriculum is different. I'm going to we are going to talk with everything on the practical. So we are going to talk on the what is waterfall and agile. And day two, we are going to talk on what is agile, what are the advantage, what are the differences, what are the values and principles. For me, it will take 2 days time cover to cover this basics. It is very important. It will take 2 days time. Before I'm moving on to the day three, please understand. Okay, before I'm moving on to the day three, please understand here. You see here, Scrum. Agile is a method. To implement that method, we are having these are the frameworks: Scrum, Safe, Kanban. Scrum, Safe, Kanban. So, if there are 10 opportunities are on the market, 4 opportunities you will get for the Scrum. Along with the Kanban, you will get 5. Safe, you will get 4. Along with the Kanban, you will get 5, which means that 45 percentage opportunities will come for the Scrum. 45 opportunities will come for the Safe. Mix, you will get the 100 percentage. So, here, what will happen if you go ahead and join any of the institute, they will teach you Scrum without any doubt, no question about it. Either you are selecting me as a trainer, other as a trainer, they are going to teach you the Scrum. But please understand, Safe and Kanban, they are going to play a key role. This morning, one of the person called me. Hey, they send the JD for Scrum, but they have asked me the safe. We don't know what they are going to ask. We should be very clear. So if you are learning only the Scrum, you are eligible for only the 40 percentage of the opportunities. You are going to lose the 60 percentage opportunities. There are 20% of the institute trainers are covering the safe and Kanban. When I am going to share the curriculum, you are good to check with them. Hey, this is the trainer is covering this. These are the topics he is covering. Then are you covering these are all the topics or not? Just check. Compare with the curriculum. Compare with the curriculum. Compare. Check in the Naukari. Check in the Naukari for the safe Scrum Master. What are the roles and responsibilities? For the Kanban, what are the roles and responsibilities? Check in the Naukari and the LinkedIn job description, then you take a call. Overview will not help you to crack the opportunity. You are going to get failure in if you are having the overview. This is the one. And the next one is okay. And the next one is what is the scenario? We are going to talk on the Jira and the Confluence from the day three. From the day three, you are going to do kickstart your practical journey. You are going to pick up any of the batch. You see here, batch 33. You select the day, open the day three. You see here. You see here day three, not Korea, Jira. This typo error, Jira. You see here, they are going to kickstart their practical journey from the day three. Pick up the day 30, batch 34. You are good to watch this day three. You see here, Jira access. Pick up the batch 35. Check on the day three. You see here Jira access, which means that day three itself we are going to kickstart our Jira simulation. Day three itself we are going to kickstart our Jira simulation. You please check here. This is batch 33, 34, 33, 34, 35. You pick up this batch, check on Jira. It doesn't mean that I'm simply creating and you are listening and going. Each and every student is going to create a project. You see here. Here we are just done with the Scrum and Safe. We are going to create 3 projects: Scrum, Safe, Kanban. Scrum we have created. Safe we have created. Kanban we are yet to do. We are still on the Safe only. We are still on the Safe only. You see here batch 35. Batch 35. We are still batch 35. We are still on the Safe only. All right. Now, We are going to create three projects in the Jira. Let's say batch 33 we are done. Let us open the batch 33. We have created Scrum, Safe, Kanban, three all the projects we have created. It doesn't mean that I am the one who are creating. I will create every day. You are going to create a projects on your name. You see here Scrum, Safe, Kanban, three projects we are going to create. These are all my students. These are all my students where they have created all the projects. You see here Alekia. Hemant, Manoj, Nikhil, Sagar, Raja, you see here. Okay. You see here Snehal. These are all my students. They are going to create the projects. They are going to create the projects. All right. So from the day three itself, you are going to kickstart your practical journey. Now, recently they have introduced this AI concept. We are going to cover each and every corner of the AI in the Jira. How this is going to helpful to the Scrum Master, what we do, product owner, developers, and the QA as well, and the Confluence also. We will learn everything. So everything we will learn how to use this auto AI into this Jira and our day-to-day practices. Now, please understand release management. Now each and every market, the Scrum Master is going to, the market is expecting the Scrum Master should have some experience into the release. So what are we doing here is, what are we doing here is, we are going to cover the release management here. When you are showcasing your CVs into the release management, your profile is going to get additional 20 percentage weightage. There are two students recently who cracked with the Jelly Hyderabad. This is the company. The other company who cracked with the PepsiCo. They have cracked the opportunity by showcasing this release management with the Scrum. So they are expecting the Scrum Master should have the release management experience that I'm going to cover you. So with this, you are going to whatever the opportunity that are coming in the market that you are eligible, Now, we are moving on to the day three. You are going to kickstart. We are going to kickstart our practical journey. Okay, we are going to kickstart our practical journey from the day three. Okay, day three, you see here. We are going to create a project. Okay, we are going to create a project. We will one side we will open the Jira. First, we will do the practical experience. Then I'm going to explain each and every liner we are going to explain. You see here, each and every liner we are going to explain in the notes along with the Jira. Now, so please understand in the Scrum, where is the curriculum? Yeah. You see here, we are going to cover the theory, pillars, values, roles and responsibilities of the Scrum Master, product owner and developers. And once you step in as a Scrum Master, you are going to perform all these events from the day one. All these events from the day one. So please understand here how my classes will go. How my classes will go. You are good to pick up any of the batch. As I said, every day 1 hour 45 minutes is the class. The first 15 minutes, you see here, 5 p.m. You see here. You check with the other batch, 5:30 a.m. Every day 5:30 to 5:45 there are marks will happen. Every day marks will happen. You see here, tomorrow marks. Every day we will have the marks. Every day we will have the marks. The first 15 minutes we do the marks. The students will come forward. You see here, Lavanya and Pawan. Just before the day, you see here, just before every day there are mark sessions. It is mandatory. Pawan and Lavanya. You see here, Kanban. The first 15 minutes is the mock sessions every day. Then 1 hour 30 minutes, there is a dedicated class. You see here, there is a dedicated class. So every day mocks will happen. Every day mocks will happen. Now, we are going to see once we kickstart the event, one day during the mock timings, one person will act as a scrum master, one person will act as a product owner, one person will act as a developer. Sorry, rest all the peoples we will act as a developer. We are going to learn together. We are going to do the practice. And one more thing, what we do is the when I am talking about the first five classes I'm talking about, it is a trial call. Trial means you are good to attend. Anyone can come and attend. If you are once you make the half payment, we are good to form a groups. Let's say if I get 10 students on an average, these 10 students, what we do, they are going to form small groups for the practice from the day 6. They are coming for the mock sessions. These everyday mock sessions are different. Apart from that, we do the mock sessions every week. We do the mock sessions with the group. Let's say here Rupa, Mohan, and Vamshi, if these three peoples are one group, they are going to spend some time for the everyday preparation, and when they are going to block the mark, they are going to block the marks. Okay, this is the additional timings. So now, this is how it happens. We are having the artifacts, and apart from that, these yellow highlighted ones, you are every see. If you join any of the institutes without having any doubt, you will they will teach you here this one. Now, apart from that, this DOD and DOR capacity planning they will teach. They will teach. So rest all the areas they are not going to bother because these are all the areas are going to have a it is very important to understand complete end-to-end experience because you are once you step in as a scrum master, these are all the scenarios will come. Now, please understand, once you step in, you are going to work as a Scrum Master, Safe Scrum Master, Kanban lead. So, you are going to maintain the metrics. The metrics can be handled in one place. So, please understand, metrics will be covered in one place. By the time you are good with the Scrum, Safe, Kanban, complete practical experience, then it is very easy for you to understand with the practical experience. Practical experience. All right. Now, this metrics will be covered in one place once we are done with the Scrum Safe Kanban. Question and answer. Every day you are getting the question along with the every day you are getting the question along with the answers. So there is no specific time slot for them. As soon as you are done, you see here for the batch today, I have shared the full Q&A. When I have shared the full Q&A, batch 34, I believe. Yeah, you see here. Release management we covered this morning. This morning at morning 7:30. Full Q&A I have shared because the next questions are the situational based questions. Total 92 pages. All right. Till release management, I will not share the full Q&A. Every day, whatever the topic I cover, that topic I'm going to share with the question and answer or addition only. Addition from the day one addition. Once we are done with the release management, we are going to send the full Q&A. All right. Now, now, so we are moving on to the safe. These are the topics I'm going to cover. What are the topics is? If you can open for me, it will take minimum 7 classes to cover this safe. You see here, I'm going to cover what is the Scrum, what is the safe, what are the differences, and what are the different types of the configurations, and what are the other roles and responsibilities, how it is different, what are the differences between 5.0 6.0 with the examples of the different configurations. We are going to create a project Jira simulation for the safe. What is the PI planning meeting? This is the PI planning agenda, planning interval. Okay, then what are the prerequisites for Scrum Master and Product Owner? What are the trackers? Each and every tracker, what is the role of a Scrum Master? Okay, each and every tracker, what is the role of a Scrum Master? And what we do? You see here, each and every tracker, we do the with the practical experience. Practical experience we do in the safe. It will take minimum 7 classes. You see here, batch here. You see here the batch 35 when I'm talking about. See here. We started safe here. We will go by step. You see here. Day 13. These are the topics I have covered. Day 14, this is the topic. Day 15, these are the topics. All right. So now, where is the curriculum? Yeah. So these are the topics I'm going to cover. Metrics and Q&A that you are aware. Now coming to the Kanban, same way. The Kanban also we are going to create a project. We will learn everything. Okay, we will learn everything. Okay, we will learn everything about what is the Kanban. We are going to create a project and everything we do. And then what will happen? We are going to have a differences, everything. Okay, we are going to have a differences and everything. We are good. Then what will happen? Once we are done with the Scrum, Safe, Kanban, once we are done with the 15 or 16 classes, 90% of the institutes, not 90, 99% of the institutes, nobody will sit for the one-on-one CVs. Nobody will take the one-on-one mocks. Nobody will explain the project explanation. You go ahead and attend anyone. Here, what is the difference is, once we are done with the classes of the 15 or 16 classes, I am going to share the sample CVs. Okay, I am going to share the sample CVs to you. Okay, they will just share the two or three sample CVs, they will leave. But I am going to share the multiple experience sample CVs. You are good to, I will explain you how to prepare the draft CVs. Once you are going to prepare the draft CVs, we will sit one on one here. You see here, Manoj, you see here, we sit together and we have prepared the draft. We have prepared the final version. So the resume building activity and the resume floating will happen one on one only. Will happen one on one only. All right, it happens one on one. Now, these classes will happen remain same. No change in the class timings. Everything remains same. So this resume activity, this floating finalization will happen one on one only. From the day three, you are doing the practice. From the day three, you are doing the practice in the Jira. Okay, from the day three, you are doing the practice in the Jira. Then what is the scenario is? Then what is the scenario is? Again you are going to spend the time on the again you are going to spend time on the okay, again you are going to spend time on the we are going to spend 2 days here on the Jira. What for we will spend time 2 days in the Jira? We are going to cover the automation. We are going to cover the JQL queries. We are going to deep dive into the we are going to deep dive into the if there are any pendings. If there are any pendings, we are going to deep dive everything. Okay, we are going to deep dive everything. Now please understand. Okay, this is the one. Now please understand. As I said, release management we are going to cover 2 days, and metrics we are going to cover once we are done with the Scrum Safe Kanban. Then what will happen? Resume preparation, floating will happen one on one. Project explanation, I will explain as a group, and again when we are floating the CV, I will explain. Tools and technologies will happen. This is the additional timings not related to the 30 classes or 34 classes. This is the if I calculate the hours, it is we are going more than 70. We are going more than 70 hours we are spending. 75 hours we are spending. All right. Now, now this is one on one. Now mock sessions. The first week, whatever we cover, that mock sessions will happen club together the first week because it is very important to understand. Okay, because it is very important to understand the okay because it is very important to understand the what are we going to what are how are we going to execute this one. Now the second one is now the second one is okay now the second one is okay now the second one is as I said, once we are done with the 5 classes, the team are going to form a small groups. They are going to come forward. They will block the mocks here from Monday to Friday, 11 a.m. to 12:30. If you are working professional, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. These are the two different time slots we are having. These are the two different time slots we are having. These are the two different time slots we are having. All right. Now what happens? Now what happens? Let us go there. Week 3 and week 4, week 5, you will have the mock sessions and the situational based questions you are done. So what are the support that you are going to get is, please understand, once we are done with the batch. So what are the advantage that you are having is here, the batch 32 I did this morning. I have completed this morning 33. First of all, until unless if you make the payment, nobody will entertain. So here what I am doing, I am asking you to come and join the I'm asking you to come and join the come and join the f- first 5 classes without making any simple single rupee. When you are making when you are liking the classes, okay, when you are liking the classes, you are when you are liking the classes, you are good to make the half payment only. Again on the day 10, you are good to make the half payment. I'm not asking you full at a time. Now what will happen? Now what will happen? What is the scenario? Okay. Now what will happen? What is the next one? Once the batch is done, you are going till you get a job, you will get the dedicated one. Till you get a job, you will get the dedicated time. This is the timeline, 11 to 12:30 p.m. over Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday I'm available. This is the first one. The second one is any mocks or resume floating once the batches are done. Still if you want any more time, you are good to come and you are good to come and join. You are good to book slot one day prior. If you want to join any of the upcoming batches, you are good to come and join without having any n number of times you are good to come. N number of times you are good to come without having any trouble. If you see here, this is the batch 33 I did. You see here, these are my students. Batch 18 student I got. Batch 31 students, 2 students, 31 I got. Every batch I will get at least 1 or 2 students from the past batches. You see here. This is the 35. 31 student I got. You see here, batch 34. N number of times you are good to come and join. No issues. Batch 31 student I got. You see here. Sorry, batch 34. You see. All right. Okay, you see here batch 25, 28 students I have received, which means that I am giving the flexibility. I am giving the flexibility for everyone. If you are having any clarity, more time if you want to join, you are good to come and join n number of times, n number of times, n number of times. You without having any restrictions. Now, now what is the scenario? Batch 33, where it is? Once you step in any of the company, once you step in any of the company, you are till you settle there, I'm happy to help you without having any, without having any, without having any, without having any restrictions. You are good to take my help without having any trouble. Simple concept. All right. Now, now what will happen? Then what are the class fees here? So I'm going to showcase what are my next upcoming batches. Okay, what are my next upcoming batches and how it is. You see here the class fees is for the Scrum, Safe, Kanban, release management, resume preparation, resume one-on-one, mocks, preparation, and once you till you get a job, that support. Once you step in as a Scrum Master, that support, all the support which includes 30K is the final one. So the day 5 end of the day, if you are liking the classes, if you are getting the confidence, you are good to make the 15K on the day 5 end of the day, and day 10 end of the day you are good to make the another 15K. There is no less in the fee. Okay, because if you go ahead and check with anyone, nobody is going to take you this fees for all this support. Okay, now, coming to that, what are the pay range that my students have got? We got the least package of 14.5, and highest ever package we got for the 50 lakhs for my students, for my 50 lakhs for students, 50 lakhs we got for the students who are sitting in the Bangalore. This is my alumni group. Okay, this is my alumni group. This is what the Den group, my alumni group, and here the student himself, he has posted Batch 18 student Venkat Manoj, you see here, he got the 50 LPA for the 50 LPA for the 50 LPA. Least package we got for the 14.5. 14.5 we got the least package. So that depend. It doesn't mean that everyone we will get. My students are leading. These are all my students are leading. My students are leading. These are the packages. This is where, as I said, Agile coach. You see here, he got the package from here. Agile coach. This is where I am. Okay, my student is here. All right. So if let's say in practical scenario, how we are going to talk is, if you are having 5 years of experience, your market cap is 15 lakhs for IT. If you are having 8 lakhs of experience, you are good to aim for 15. But from 8 to 13, 14, you will give it, right? If you are having 10 years of experience, your market cap is 25 to 30, but you are having 10 lakhs of package, right away you will not jump to the 25. From 10 to 16, you give a try, 18, you give a try. You work there for 1 year, again you take a jump. That is how it works. Now, the last one is, am I going to provide any of the certification? Absolutely, I'm not going to provide any of the certification here. Once you step in as a scrum, first you crack the opportunity. Okay, I'm going to showcase that one. Once you crack the opportunity, then within a month you are good to go for the CSM or PSM1. I will recommend everyone, don't go for the CSM, go for the PSM1. That is valid for lifetime. This is the one. So now what happens? See, when we are floating the CV, when they are asking the Scrum Master should have certified, we are going to say we are a certified, but never ever till now there are 81 plus 1, 82 students they have cracked the opportunities. Nowhere they have asked us to produce the CSM or PSM certification. Never ever it happens. That is the reason once you step in, the market is charging 60,000, 70,000, 80,000 for the only for the Scrum and certificate. Certificate you will get in 17,500. All right. Now, now what will happen? I am going to showcase my alumni group. This is my early money group. So what is the one I have showcased here is these are the generalized ones. Rajeshwari cracked the opportunity. Okay, very recently. I was on off for last 2 weeks. So I met two. There are three students have cracked after my vacation. So this is my student cracked for the Chennai location. She's having 4.1 years of the gap. Okay. One more student I will post here. I will go with this one instead of scrolling. Yeah. This is the Monica. Monica cracked the opportunity for the Hyderabad location. She cracked the opportunity for the Cognizant. The first ever interview she cracked, you see here. Not even 11 working days after the classes, she cracked the interview. She is having 2.2 years of the gap, you see here. Okay, this is what the reply, this is what the feedback that I have received from her. So this is what the CV of the Monica. So I'm not going to hype anything, but whatever I'm going to teach, that I can showcase you here. This is what the Monica CV. You see here, August 2023 is her last working day. Okay, all right. Now, where is the next one? Yeah, let's go to the previous one. You see here. Now we are go Monica. I have just showcased the another opportunity. Nile SP Roy. You see here. He received two offers for the Bangalore location. You see here. What is the feedback that he has received? Training and the notes have showcased for the clear vision. Okay. He has mentioned very clearly. You see here. Okay. Now the one more girl, she cracked the opportunity for the Hyderabad Ranjita. This is the feedback that she has mentioned. She is having 1.5 years of the gap. Okay. Okay. You see here. You see here, one more person, Ranjita. Just before the one, we have the Pujasri. She got opportunity for the work from home opportunity. And we got Amandi for the two opportunities he got for the Bangalore and Chandigarh location. Okay. Sorry, not this one. Okay. Vaibhav, he cracked opportunity for the Hyderabad location for Sonata. He got opportunity with the 38 lakhs offer. Chandrasekhar, he got opportunity for the S&P Global. Okay, these are all the opportunities. Vishal Ledke, he cracked opportunity for the Airbus. You see here. And one more, you see here, Farheen, she cracked the opportunity for the Bangalore location. Okay. You see here, Johnny, he cracked the opportunity for the lead. Right away, he cracked the opportunity as a lead. You see here, Amit Funde, he got opportunity for the work from home. And we got one more opportunity for the Venkat for Hyderabad location. Okay, Mrudul Parashar, he cracked the opportunity for the Infosys indoor. Okay, Prashanti, she cracked the opportunity for the Mercedes Benz for Bangalore. Okay, you see here Manohar, as I said, by showcasing the release management, he cracked opportunity for the Jellies. So these are all my student success stories. Total I have teach till now there are 196 students I have teach till now. Out of the 196 students, we have floated 130 or 135 CVs. Rest all the peoples they haven't floated any of the CVs till now. They are still on the preparation mode. See what happens. There are few peoples they will take some time because of the time constraints and again and again. Okay, out of the 130 or 135, there are 84 opportunities, 83 or 84 opportunities we have got. One more opportunity we have got yesterday. Yesterday he pinged me. So he's going to onboard tomorrow. Okay. He's going to onboard tomorrow. Okay. All right. We have got one more opportunity for the Ashwini. She cracked two opportunities. She cracked two opportunities. She cracked two opportunities and she's waiting for the offer letter. She's waiting for the work from home opportunities. Work from home opportunity. She got. She cracked the opportunity. Okay. All right. So So why the students are cracking the opportunities are how it is possible is how it is possible is because whatever the topics, whatever the content that we are teaching, that is more than enough. Nothing is nothing more than that they are going to ask. Now coming to the questions here. Um, I'm going to share in the group about the next upcoming slots. Let's say how I'm going to share is, if you see here, see, you might, okay, you see here, Monday onboarding may be the same day, Tuesday. Okay, if anyone are no Telugu, you are good to read. Okay, okay, got you? Okay. Now, you see here why you might be feeling that 30K is more, but you go to the Star Azale, they are charging 70,000. You are good to check there what is their curriculum. Then you will understand no. Then you go to the Sunand, he charging like 1 lakh rupees for the person. You are good to check there. Okay, when there is a quality, the fees may vary. It doesn't mean that the classes are done, we are leaving. I'm supporting till you get a job, not like a once the batch is done. The next one is what is that I'm going to showcase here. I opened for some reason I forgot. Mm, I opened for some reason I forgot. Yeah. If you see here, these are the Agile groups. Here, what I do, I'm going to share I'm going to share the what is that poll like this here. You are good to select the water when you are comfortable. You are good to come and join the 5 classes. Then you take a call if you are whenever you are having the comfortable. Okay, if you are liking the classes, you are good to continue. Otherwise, no. Okay, like this, I'm going to raise a poll. Now, what is the next one is I'll address the questions, whatever the questions that you are having as a forum. There are three open questions. My designation is senior relationship manager. You are good to come. Okay. I also worked into the sales profile. My designation is senior territory business executive. I got the students are from the banks also. Axis Bank, Kotak Bank. I got the students. No need to worry. I'm a Java developer. You are good to come. Yes, Govardhan, you are good to come. I have a experienced students of the developers, QA, manual testing, automation testing. I got the students are from the developer background as well. You are good to come. How many students from a particular batch selected? You see here, in a batch, I will get hardly 7 to 10 peoples in the middle. As I said, I forgot to sell. The first 17 batches I did till this year February. 17 batches I did through the references only. I don't have any advertisement in the Facebook or Insta. This year, this year January 21st, we have floated the advertisement. From there, the batch 18 is started. From there, the batch 18 is started. 8 to 7, 7 minimum I will get. 7 to 10 students I will get. Okay, 7 to 10 students I will get. If you see here in a batch, if you are floating the CVs, let's say 5 students are floating the CV, within a 30 days, 45 days, everyone will crack. If someone will go with the 50 percentage of the preparation, then obviously it is going to take us some time. You see here in the group, there is nothing to hide. Let me share my screen. You see here, this morning I did the batch. Okay, this morning I did the batch. I will very clearly, I will mention to anyone stating that if you are having the preparation is less than 85 percentage, it is not advisable to float the CV. Let's say if I go to the batch 32, as per my understanding, before I go on the vacation, we have floated only the one CV. That that CV we have floated in the middle of the that CV we have floated in the middle. That is the Sheikh Ishaq is here. When I have completed when I have completed here, I have completed this batch on the 17th of last month. You see here, we floated the CV. He cracked the client round also. Before the last day itself, he has attended the interviews. If someone is not hey, one second please. Someone is not preparing, not floating the CV, I'm not accountable. When I'm teaching everything into end to end from the 0 to 100. That is your accountability to spend your time. We have floated one more CV, Srinivas Rao. He cleared the all metric interview. He's waiting for the offer letter. Okay, two resumes we have floated from this batch till now. Okay, till now. Out of that, there are one, two, three, one, two. If you exclude me, three peoples. Out of the 12 peoples, we have floated only the two CVs. Okay, we floated two CVs. two people have clear the client interviews, they are waiting for the offers. If someone is not, someone is, she is from Canada, you see here. If someone is not floating the CV, how we are going to consider? Okay, the person should float the CV once the batch is done upfront. If you are spending every day 2 hours into the preparation, simple concept. All right, we have floated 135 CVs till now. We have cracked. Okay, we have cracked 83 till now. We have cracked 83 till now. Yeah, got. All right. Okay, and what is the question? Is there any weekend classes? Because I'm working, no boss. There are 3 time slots we are having. There is no, earlier it was a weekend classes, but I got stressed myself, so I discontinued from the weekend classes. So we are having the 3 different slots. Whatever the shift that you are working, any time slot will work for you. If you are working from 9 o'clock, you are good to select from the 5:30. So there are no weekend classes. Regarding AI, what is the question, Rupa here? Can you please speak out if there are any question? Happy to address.
Regarding AI, how far it's going to help us? Like 50% of the work or 80% of the work? The
See,
AI.
see, right now what happens? Right now what happens? Developers. So for the developers, this is going to help for the faster execution. Not like that, it is 50 or 80 percentage. They are going to use the AI tool and they are going to get the code. They are going to review. If they want to add anything else, they are going to add and they are going to execute the code. Here also the same. Right now the execution is at the AI level, not even. We are using hardly 10 to 15% at the high level. This will take this will take some more time. Got you? Yeah. Hope you're good.
Yeah.
All right. For Scrum Master freelance opportunities are there in the market? I'm not sure, boss. I never tried. I never tried. Yeah. All right. Any questions? What is that? How many months we have access for the practice? For the Jira, see, for the Jira, you will have 30 days. Again, if you required again the access, you have to ping me. I will give the access for the next upcoming batches. N number of times if you request, I'm good to give the access. Got you? All right. All right. Yeah. I believe there are no questions, so I'm going to raise a poll. You are good to choose. Okay, without any charges. What are the no charges, boss? Nothing. You are good to. Yeah, no charges. All right. Okay, there are no hidden charges. Okay. Only thing is once you step in as a Scrum Master, once you get the benefit, you are good to pass this benefit to your circle. I don't expect anything. Simple concept. Okay. We have got one more. You see here. I just pinged one of the student. Here, date of joining is 8th. Date of joining is 8th for her. Ashwini. Okay. Wednesday she is going to date of join for a company. All right. Okay. So this is all about me. And yeah, thank you. Thanks for your time. See you there. Yeah, bye. Any questions? Last 1 minute. If you are having any questions, happy to address.
I'd like to talk to you. Any direct number to talk to you?
Same number only. No mediator. Same number only in the group 951561 where I'm posting, right? Same number only. You are good to connect. Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
sure.
Sir, I was trying to connect with you, but I didn't
Sure.
get in.
Uh, can you
GOB.
can you please ping me one on one? I'm happy to. You are good to call me on the number. That helps. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. If no questions, we are good to wrap up. Yeah. See you there. Thank you. Bye. Happy weekend. Yeah.
Thank you.